Greetings, R. Frederick Riddle here, and I'm here to talk to you today about basic authors training. You've heard me talk about it, you've heard me mention it many a time, but you might be asking, what is it? Well, the reason I'm doing this video right now is because basic authors training is accepting students. So it's a good idea to let you know exactly what B.A.T is. And so B.A.T, or Basic Authors Training, I have some things listed here that gives you an overview of it. And by the way, at the end of this, you will be able to get a free copy of the Basic Authors Training Guide, which goes into this in more detail than what I do in this video. But here, let's take a look at this. Here's what I do. Taking people's dream of writing and transforming them into published authors. Here's your ultimate goal. You may not think that right now. You may be saying, I don't even know how to write. Well, I'm going to teach you. I will equip you, enable you to, or put it another way, I will transform what you are now into a published author. Now you're going to do the work. You're going to do the learning and the application, but I'm going to give you I'm going to teach you the principles. I'm going to coach you. But there it is. Taking people's dream of writing and transforming them into published authors. And that is actually a guarantee of basic authors training. So let's move on here. How do I do that? I do that with what I call the two-tier method. I teach. There are some basic things you need to know about writing. You might think you know them. You got A's in English in high school. Well, or maybe you got A's in college. Does that really prepare you for writing? Sorry to say this, but no, it does not. Because the rules of grammar that apply in high school and college don't necessarily transfer over to writing, especially if you're talking about fiction. Now, nonfiction or academic writing, yes, you got to step up there. But if you're talking about novels, fiction, you've heard those saying, rules are made to be broken. Well, there are principles that you are taught in high school and college that you're going to want to tweak, if you will. Because there are certain things which you need to do in writing to bring your story alive, to make it something that people can identify with and just identify with a character or event, whatever it happens to be. And so you need to learn that. So I teach you the principles of writing, from starting out with basic grammar, but we actually get into business setup, and even a website design. But primarily, it's in writing your book. And I encourage you to start writing from day one. And the thing is, I will teach you principles along the way. I will also do one-on-one coaching. What does that mean? It means that we will be in communication with one another. You will write, and eventually you will write, maybe you write a chapter, and you submit it to me, or you maybe not submit it to me, but you might ask questions about it, or different sections that you might wonder about it. But I would encourage you to actually submit a chapter to me so that I can look it over, and then you and I can talk about it. How do we talk about it? We can do text, we can do email, we can even do Zoom. So one-on-one coaching, this is something that's myself, your teacher, and your coach dealing personally with you. As we go forward in the course, the teaching and the coaching merge together, so that your teaching and your coaching are on the same page, and that will require some editing, which is one of the things we teach, how to edit. And you will be learning how to edit, and you'll be doing it in your own book, not somebody else's book, not some imaginary book or some sample that somebody else provides. It'll be your book. And that's one of the things that is unique, I believe, about the training that I do. Guaranteed publishing. What does that mean? It means guaranteed. Your book, when you finish the course, you go through and you do all the teaching, one-on-one coaching, and you're done with the book. It's done. It's ready to be published. T&R Independent Books, which is the parent of Basic Authors Training, will offer you a publishing package. How much is it going to cost you? Nothing. It's included in the cost of the course. And you are able to get a publishing package from me. Now, you don't have to go with me to be published. You could say, okay, I'm done with it. I've got the book ready. It's ready to be published, but I'm going to go with somebody else. That's your privilege. You are an indie publisher or author at that time. And so you can go with them. Now, they're not going to accept the idea of non-payment. They're going to want some money. So you'll have to negotiate with them or find out what they are, are charged for publishing your book. But with me, with B.A.T Basic Authors Training, you get a guaranteed publishing package. And along with that guaranteed publishing package comes marketing helps. And those marketing helps include the online bookstore that T&R Independent Books has. It includes the blog that I write. It includes posts that I use. I'll probably do an interview with you and maybe even a separate feature just based on your book. There's different things that I can do to help you. Plus, there are a lot of helps that I provide throughout the course. And at the end of the course, you get access to what I call the tool chest. And that tool chest will involve a lot of things. It'll include everything you have picked up through the course, but it will have much more than that. And so that is what Basic Authors Training is. As I said at the beginning, Basic Authors Training is now accepting students. This is your opportunity. There's only a certain amount of students that I can handle. So I encourage you to take advantage of this. If you need to know more about the course, ask for to use the email. Go to the contact page on T&R Independent Books website. Fill that form out. Ask for the Basic Authors Training Guide, and you will. I will email you one as quickly as I can, as quickly as possible. It's a PDF that you'll be able to download, print out as you see fit, or just read it online. You get that, and then make up your decision. Or if you're ready to go right now, then go to, I provided a link for that contact page, but I've also provided a link for you to go and actually go into the bookstore and purchase. This course is available on 2 different levels. One is you pay up front, the whole price. It may or may not be on sale at this point. I'm not going to mention the price. You go there, you'll see the price, because there may be a sale going on right now. You can pay that price right up front, or you can spread that over 12 months, and that's a monthly base. Again, that will be impacted by any sales or coupons that are available. Now, that 12 months does not mean it's going to take 12 months for you to write your book. You might have it done sooner than that. On the other hand, it may take you longer than that. The first book I ever wrote took me 3 years to write. So I understand that. The 12 months is the payments. Once you're paid, you're paid. And after that, you can continue on, and I'll work with you until that book is published, and then help you with the marketing as well. So it's a great deal. I am offering you a lot of information, but more than information, I am offering you a transformation of where you are now and what you're dreaming of and what you can become, which is a published author. That is something that I dreamt of for years, decades. until I finally reached that point. I did not have something like this to help me. I wish I had. It would have saved me a ton of grief. But you now have this opportunity, and I will work with you one-on-one. You will have my focus right on you, and I will help you turn that dream into a reality. That's it. Check out those links, and like I said, if you need more information, send for that guide and I will send it right to you. You have a great day.